Have you ever wanted to do more with your life? Did you know that 0.5% of the population is currently serving in the United States military? During World War II, that number was closer to 12%. I personally served in the military for 10 years. Serving, being part of the elite minority, it's a great feeling, it's a great accomplishment. Training soldiers, mentoring younger soldiers, being mentored by older soldiers, it's a great feeling. However, there are several steps that you got to take to get there. The first one, basic training. You go into basic training like a pop can, full of hope, full of wonder and fear. And before you know it, you're stepping off the bus and you've got a drill sergeant staring at you, screaming at you. And then that feeling of a full pop can gets crushed. You feel like a crushed can going forward. However, you're learning life's lessons. You're learning how to deal with stress. You're learning how to solve problems and how to become a problem solver. You're learning how to work under pressure, how to work as a team, how to lead a team. And these are all great life lessons that you can carry forward through the rest of your life and their military career. After basic training and some other training courses that you're going to have to go through, you get to your first duty station. This is where your military life begins. It can be a little difficult being in the lower ranks, coming into a first duty station. However, you're going to start making friends. You're going to start learning more skills, adding to the skills you've already learned. And then you're going to move forward. You're going to get promoted through the ranks. I started out in the infantry as a private. I moved through the ranks and moved into aviation. Shortly after moving into aviation, I received a FAA or Federal Aviation Administration certificate for control tower operator as an air traffic controller. It was a great accomplishment. I learned a lot of skills on the way up, and I learned a lot of skills through the training program to become an air traffic controller that have helped me through all aspects of my life. During that training, I learned to deal with many different types of people. And through learning to deal with those many different types of people, I was able to get promoted. Getting promoted to sergeant, that's a whole new ballgame. You're no longer responsible for yourself anymore. After being promoted to sergeant, I was responsible for 30 soldiers at the beginning. Close to the end of my military career, I was responsible for 150 soldiers. So not only are you responsible for yourself and your family, but now you have other people's lives, and their families to worry about. But that adds to the pride of being in the military. Once being promoted, working in aviation, I learned these skills. I've taken these skills into the civilian world. The skills learned in the military are going to help you succeed and excel through your post-military career, as well as the rest of your military career. You're going to continue to add new skills, new learning, and move forward. The one thing about being in the military or joining the military or even thinking about the military that I would say is the biggest asset is finding out and learning that there is nothing you can do that you don't put your mind to it. We are taught and we are trained to never quit, never stop, no matter how bad the situation is. And I have found out and learned personally that I am capable of doing more than I ever thought I was capable of doing. And that is what you learn in the United States military.